sky over there. This is my camp. Well, it's like a little camp anyway. Set up, there's an old tree right over here to the left. Made a little table, couple benches. Excuse me. Excuse me. So Kai and I are up here today. We're just checking things out, having a nice hike. Oh, there goes my... So yeah, it's a glorious day up here. Let's see where I should sit. I'll sit maybe over here at the table. Let me just turn this down a little bit. It's a little windy, but it should be all right. Maybe I should move a little bit closer. It's a little windy. I'll just move this a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, pretty cool up here. Made a table, a couple of benches, set my stuff out there. Got a couple of stands here for coffee pot and a few things. It's all right here. This old tree was here. I like it over here because it's a nice view. I'm over the ridge here. It's quiet. Kai, she likes to go around here. The water's just over the hill. This is not too bad. It's all pretty good going. And what I like is the water's over there, but not right beside us. So we don't bother anything. They can go for water. We can sit here and have a little break, and I can water them before I come over here. Then they can just hang out and just have a nice time. All the berries are out. I wanted to check them today, so they're all ready to go. So tomorrow I'll probably set up, come up, have breakfast. I'll get a little yogurt, come up, have some pancakes. I'll pick all the berries and have some blueberry yogurt and blueberry pancakes tomorrow, some bacon. There's a lot of blueberries right here. This right on this little ridge, right where I'm sitting, loaded. There was a tree right here, but I covered it up a little bit when that tree fell over. But I'll clean it out and stand it back up. It'll continue. So for years, the blueberries will all be in here. Be very nice. So I had some really exciting news. We've had just incredible litters. Rita has 8 down in Montana, doing fantastic. Linda's got them down there, her and Daryl, and they're just fatsos. Oh man, and Rita is a Kai daughter and a crew, Kai and crew. And she was bred to Pretty Boy Leaf. Beautiful pups. So we have some incredible pups there. And a couple nights ago, Kaleva had her litter. Kaleva's the beautiful daughter from Silver Nova and crew. Stunning female. And she had 8. She was bred to Pretty Boy Leaf. She has 8, doing really, really good. Really nice pups. So you can get a hold of me on those litters. We got really beautiful pups now. Now those are Pretty Boy Leaf pups too, so you have the best genetics in the world in both those litters. They're phenomenal. And then, of course, here a couple of weeks back, I was over at, had Carew over at Dale and Wendy's and was over there with a few. And Carew has hooked up with Sage over there and Aspen. And Sage, you know, we've seen those pups before. They're just incredible. And So Sage is a pretty boy leaf daughter, and Tika. So Sage will have some incredible pups with Karoo. So we have that going on. And then we have Aspen. Now Aspen is a Swick's daughter. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about that. Because Swick's is the bear dog out of Sweden. Paul brought him over. We hiked all the way up here, and Swick's is a bloodline that has never left that old country, and it's an incredible match for Karoo. Just an incredible match. Like Karoo is out of Finland, the best bear line out of Finland, and moose line, and Swick's is the best out of Sweden. Both the top Norwegian elk hounds you can get. And those boys are basically, Karoo is the father of the litter now. And so it was Swick's and Tika created Aspen, and I used Karoo. So you cannot get a more European litter than that, because Tika, of course, is a daughter of Bram, which is the best out of Norway. So I had that sold to Dakota Man and Tora. Kai and Tika are full siblings. And so you have these incredible dogs, just phenomenal pups coming. And then over at Dale and Wendy's, we created some new pens there, and they have Paso and Arella there. And Paso and Arella have hooked up. And so we will see a litter out of them here too. They're Jämtans, Swedish elk hounds. So we're going to see a litter there. Kai! I'll bring Kai up. So we have a litter of Swedish elk hounds coming at Dale and Wendy's. And then a week ago I took Ark and Ella up to, there's Kai, come Kai. Took them up to Michael's. So they are going to have a litter. So we're going to have two Swedish elk hound litters, Ark and Ella, and Paso and Arella. So it's Arella is a daughter of Ella and Ark, the previous litter. So all the pups are going to be very, very, very high-end dogs. Ark is the son of Rico and Anya. So yeah. So our co-breeders, Chris and Tammy down there with Kaleva, boy, they're doing a fantastic job. Kaleva woke her up about 4 o'clock in the morning and give her a little wine, and Tammy was sleeping right there. Woke up, she started having them. She had them about 25 minutes apart, all done, wrapped up in no time, and Tammy was there, and it was just went like clockwork. It was just no problems. Linda, she had no problems with Rita. They were mostly a daytime litter. She had stayed up the night before, but she started whelping in the morning and had pretty much a daytime litter, so that was fantastic. And 8 healthy pups on both females. Very, very nice litters. So our prospects going forward are extremely good. Really, really good. We can see the future here now. I'll tell you, wow, some beautiful dogs coming. So yeah, everything is coming together on these dogs. It was a blessing in disguise to move them to all the co-breeders, because people can access them easier, get to them easier. All the people in the U.S. can literally just pick them up in Montana and Idaho, of course. Kaleva's in Idaho and Rita's in Montana. So that is a blessing. And then we've got lots of Canadian dogs. Now, we may have another litter coming up after a little bit here too, because I think Michael said that either Korea and or Varja is cycling as well. And so we may get organized for that. Or we may just postpone a little bit because we got the Sage and Aspen litters, and wait for Red. Red's coming shortly too. We'll see. Michael can talk, him and I. But as far as pups go now, we got some incredible dogs. ducks, like really incredible. And they're all doing so good, and we'll have everything organized for the owners. So it's really a fun time. Kai is a great companion to come up here because I can just wander along. I don't have to think. She's a great dog to hike with. She never disappears. She just does her little thing out there. I give her one call, she shows up. She's never far away. She's looking around for rodents. She has been busy the last few nights at the yard there. The pack rats had been moving in. So I woke up one morning, she had one laid out, and was pretty happy about that. So I hate those things that get in the wiring of my trucks and Land Rover. And anyway, she had that laid out, and then I heard Carew making a racket. So I go down there, and he's got one sitting on a tree there. And so I just knocked that off the tree for him, and he got that. But last night he was freaking again. So there must be another one behind us. So I went out about 11:30, but I couldn't see it. But he's sharp down there, that Carew. And then Rita and Vienna were making a racket too. So I don't know if it was something different, because they don't usually make too much racket over the little things. So it might have been a bigger passerby. But no worries, got some yard dogs there, let me tell you. And Tico, he's got to get up here a little bit more. I got to work him a little higher elevation. He's getting a little, putting on a little condition this summer. So I'll work him a little harder. And he's got a heavy coat, so I've been taking it easy. But I'll get him out real early and take some of that condition off. Clean him out a little. He might have to go to work with Korea. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to go down and get Pretty Boy Leaf if Revna or Varja cycles, because that's a Pretty Boy Leaf matchup. So a fair bit of wind noise here. I hope it's going to be okay on the camera. If not, that's okay. I'll probably wrap this up anyway. I wanted to show you my little camp. It's a pretty cool spot, and it's a nice little spot in the world here for me to come up, have coffee, visit. I can look out over the valley up here. Very cool. I'll just show you around. It's hard bedrock up here. I just make a little tiny fire. Very careful. I fill it with water when I'm done. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I got my little wood pile there. So yeah, it's a good spot up here. I can hike over that ridge over there. We go back in behind that, all that stuff to the water. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice spot to camp out. I can set my tent right here. Well, just sleeping bag really. I don't need a tent. There's no need for a tent up here. But nice soft moss right on this little spot here. Yeah, Kai, she's a great little hiker. I'm telling you. Yeah, she's a great hiker. She's 10, her and Tika. Well, it would be 10 in a day or two. Yeah. She's the mother of Rita. Yeah, the sky is clear. No smoke, no nothing up here. Our little part of the world's pretty good this year. We haven't had any trouble. We've had good rain. Everything's nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, my little camp, I'm pretty content with it. You get grounding when you're sitting on them logs. So it's just like sitting on the ground. Same thing. And I got firewood all over the place here. There's 2 or 3 more dead trees right there. can just clean this all up, and I haven't had a chance to clean her all up yet, but I will. But yeah. Well, I'll wrap this baby up, and I gotta put some pictures of the new pups online. So I'll be heading back to get working on the computer.